invasive weed from tropical Asia. The vine itself has two opposite leaves at every node. So opposite meaning that the leaves are directly across from each other. They're a very simple leaf, and no lobes or rough edges or anything. Very simple leaves, kind of heart-shaped, I guess. It grows everywhere in Central Florida. The flowers are one of the easiest things to identify. When you look at the flowers, they have this purple center to them. It's like a pentagon. Look at that, like a 5-sided pentagon. Let's get a side view of the flower here. So it is a tubular shape, but towards the end of the flower, the petals kind of fold back, and then a bunch of hairs there inside the flower. The flowers are born on these clusters. After the flowers, it makes kind of like a dry berry of some sort, kind of a goldish color, tan, and they have a bunch of seeds in them. They drop all over the place, and they reseed everywhere. And if you look down towards the ground, you'll just see the little flower petals, little flowers drop off constantly. Lots of flower petals all over the ground. So it is a vicious plant, highly invasive, grows all over the place. But the cool thing about it is you can eat it. So it's an edible plant. I think in its native range, people would juice it and use the juice for various baked goods, turning little green muffins of sorts. You can take the fresh, tender leaves and put them in soups or stews. Chop them up, put them in your salads. They can be eaten raw or cooked. Let me take a look at my grapes. Nice, huh? These are a gold muscadine grape. So right now, they're just overtaking my grapevine, which is difficult to control. I mean, you can sit here and try to pluck at it all day long, but in a perfect world, what you would do is you would go down, try to figure out where it's coming from. And I imagine it's this here. Let's take a look and see if this is true. Yeah, this is it. This one's already been broken off. But here's another one. This has got to be the big one. There. See? Here it is. It's coming off of this here. So you'd want to follow this down and pull it up. Try to pull that up. And if you can't pull up the roots, then at least cut it back. Snap it off if you have to. Now it's going to die. But it grows everywhere. It's an invasive. Here it is again on the other fence line. You'll see it growing through the grass on the ground. So it's not always on a fence line or on a tree or a bush, but that's where it likes to go. It likes to climb up. It was brought here for its potential use as a cordage. If you pull a good chunk of the stem, it is really wiry, bendable. You can use it as a rope straight off of the plant, which is kind of cool if you were to clean this up. You know, one of the things I use this for, sometimes I want to stake something and I'll just need some kind of natural cordage. I'll go strip one of these off and just twile it, twist it around whatever I'm trying to tie up to a stake or something, as like a temporary rope. And it'll last a few weeks before, maybe it falls off, but it does its job. So if you have it, you can use it, you can eat it, or you can kill it. And to identify it, they look like this. They have a smell, strong smell to it, kind of a sulfurous, stinky fart smell, socks smell, maybe like when you cook broccoli too long, it gets that funky smell. But the flowers are really the easiest way to identify it. Oh, it's supposed to also have, in between the two leaves, let's see if we can find a good example here. It's not really a good example. Here we go. I don't think you're going to see this on my terrible camera. In between the two leaves, there's almost like two mini leaves. And there, hanging off at the base of the two leaves, there's two little tiny appendages that you can sometimes make out. If I had a better camera, you can see that triangular shaped one there. Yeah, if I had a better zoom feature, I could show you. So two little leaf petioles or leaf appendages. Maybe this is a good example. Right there's one. So in between the two leaf stalks, right by my thumbnail, there's a little tiny triangular shaped leaf-like structure. There's going to be one on both sides at each node. So that's kind of one of the identifying features of these things. You can kind of see it on this one. Okay, all right, well, there you go. Skunk vine. Feel free to eat as much as you want. You won't hurt my feelings or the state of Florida, since they decided it was a good idea to bring it in and it escaped. So you're not allowed to cultivate it. You're not allowed to transport it. You're not allowed to do anything with it other than, I guess, eat it or kill it. Want it reproducing, but the birds take its seeds and it just goes everywhere. So skunk vine.